Hello. We may have a zombie fetish.
Hello.
Alright, so,
Probably.
we want to nut up or shut up?
Okay. How good are you at this game?
Ah, not bad, actually.
Nut up?
Easy mode is too easy. They give you it's like baby mode. Like, they give you an infinite ink ribbon, an assault rifle, a shotgun, a magnum, like, all to, like,
Oh,
start.
you little fucking pussy bitch.
Yeah, it's like super. Oh, that is gross looking. Let's skip that.
And then on I'm assuming on hard you get like two toothpicks, a paperclip, and a piece of gum.
Hard mode is like the normal mode for any other Resident Evil game. Like, you start off with a handgun and nothing else, pretty much.
Oh my god.
This is definitely, in my opinion, it's probably the best story-wise out of the PS1 Resident Evils. Then I think it has the best zombies out of any of the PS1 Resident Evils.
Plus I think Nemesis is probably for me the most memorable of the like big baddies.
Yeah. Even though like Mr. X did it in the last game as well. The T-101 tyrant you fight. It sort of chases you through the game.
Stars.
Yes, yes. Meet the most useless guy ever.
Why the fuck is his arm like super buff? That's his jerking arm. Ripped through his fucking shirt.
He's also kind of depressing. Like, he refuses to help you and decides to stay in here and starve. Way later in the game, you have to come back here and you find that he actually decided to leave, and you find him getting eaten by a zombie in the corner of the room.
Is he more useless than Steve?
Well, Steve can kill a Bandersnatch, so I guess yes. By the way, this is going to be actual attempt edition. Like, I'm going to upload this to the YouTube channel in the form of a Let's Play.
Oh, sweet. A stream play.
Yes, indeed.
Let's stream.
So I plan on actually making this, like, serious attempt edition. Alright, well, first things first. We have to read these to get them out of our inventory. There we go.
Is that legitimately instructions on how to use a bullet and a gun?
No, it's how to use this reloading tool. Throughout
Oh,
the
okay.
game, you know how you usually have like the gun. I mean, you can mix like herbs and stuff. In this game, you have gunpowder that you can also mix, and then combine it with the reloading tool to make ammo.
Interesting.
Yeah, different combinations of gunpowder make different ammo. So we need this to get out. This is a safe room, so... Oh, speaking of some gunpowder, there we go. Okay, up. Come on. Yes, I know about the delivery vouchers. Let me have the gunpowder. There we go. So I know each one of these can be made into... There we go.
Nice.
A full pack of handgun ammo.
Jill Valentine.
Yeah, good old Jill. And her weirdly revealing zombie survival outfit.
So, are there any other playable characters in this one? I don't remember.
Carlos. Good old Carlos. And his amazing voice acting.
Is he the one that shows up again in whatchamacallit?
He has not shown up in any canon game aside from Resident Evil 3.
Oh, okay.
Although
I
they
thought
did
he
make him
showed
into a
up
movie
in another
character,
one.
played by Oded Fehr.
Oh, interesting.
Huh.
Apparently, they're making the last Resident Evil movies coming out sometime
Good.
soon.
Good.
From what I heard.
Kill it. Kill it with fire. I hate the movies. Shit on everything.
Yeah, I
I
think
love.
every time we play Resident Evil on stream, we have to bring up how much we hate the movies.
I'll give it that the second movie is okay, mainly because it tries to actually acknowledge that it has source material. But, like, oh my god, the other movies are so god-awful. This game has some good atmosphere. Like, I still kind of get a little creeped out playing this game alone.
At night, in the dark, with no one around you but the sound of your beating heart. Fucking that zombie from behind you just...
You're straight up
It's
just,
really
like,
weird coming from...
like in the middle of like straight up in the streets of Raccoon City, just overrun. Like everything's just destroyed. There's like you don't hear human activity in the distance. You just hear zombies moaning.
One of my favorite things about this is how we spent most of the last couple times we streamed playing PS2 Resident Evil games and not coming back to this one and seeing the ginormous graphical difference.
I think this game still has pretty good graphics for the time. It's
Oh, yeah,
definitely
I'm
the
not saying
best
it
looking.
looks- I'm not saying it looks bad if you compare it to other PS1 games, but I mean we just were playing PS2 and it looked way better.
So you ready for this?
Is this a jump scare?
Full of zombos.
All these random people wearing green tank tops.
I also think this game has the best zombie models out of the PS1 games.
So for people that will be watching this that aren't 100% familiar, with the way the story of this goes, can you kind of give us a little primer on where we are within the Resident Evil storyline?
We're in good old Raccoon City, and it's overrun by zombies. We're sort of... I think the general consensus is that this game takes place at the same time as Resident Evil 2.
Well, it kind of has to, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, there's things that indicate that it might take place after, and there's things that indicate that it might take place before. Alright, he's dead. Cool. Like, for example, I All right, you saw the dude who ran out of the room when we first got here, right?
Yeah.
That's Brad from Resident Evil 1. And you see him get killed by Nemesis later in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in front. You could see him when you see him get killed. It's in front of the RPD station, and an Easter egg you can possibly find in Resident Evil 1. I mean, not Resident Evil 1. Resident Evil 2 is Brad as a zombie out in front of the RPD station. And then, but the things that suggest that it may take place afterward are that areas of the RPD station are boarded up when you go there that aren't boarded up in Resident Evil 2. But I'm willing to accept that those board ups there aren't canon because they're meant to railroad you to the places where you need to go into the RPD station. Like Jill wouldn't have any other reason to go to those places that are boarded up.
So here's my. I don't know if I should ask this because it's like a big spoiler point of the game, but I have a distinct memory of one of the endings of this game being very clearly. I'm pretty sure it was the canon ending as well. That would mean it's impossible for this game to have taken place before 2.
Well, you don't actually see the destruction of Raccoon City in 2, if that's what you're getting at.
I thought you see it in this one though.
You do, yeah. Well, it also could imply that 2 wraps up faster than this game's story does, because there's a part where Jill's injured for a couple days.
Oh, okay. So the theory is that this starts before 2, but ends after 2.
I think it starts during 2.
Okay,
That's probably a good idea. Also, there's a place where in the later in the game in the background you can actually see the wrecked cop car that Leon and Claire used to get inside the city.
Claire Redfield.
I should probably reload.
What's Dumbass doing during all this, Chris?
Him and the other stars have already left the city to go investigate Umbrella's European headquarters.
What a dick! Just left his sister behind.
No, Claire was coming to the city to find Chris because he hadn't responded to any of her attempts to contact him.
No, I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
Makes sense though.
Yeah, she wasn't in the city already. Like, the idea is, with the story for 2, is Leon and Claire were arriving at the city. Oh shit! I just heard a guy get eaten.
Fucking juked all of those zombies though. Not that one though. Good lord, Joe's not only the master of unlocking things, she's the master of the fucking backhand.
Huh.
You smacked one zombie and knocked down 2.
Yeah, we want to try and... One of my favorite things in this game is trying to read the signs in the background. Wanted. If you really concentrate on that, it says Triplod. Whoever the hell Triplod is.
Could be a name of like a nickname of a developer or something.
Alright, let's try and get past these guys. Boom.
I know if I ever develop anything, I'm putting like at least 4 Easter eggs referencing me inside the whatever it is. Even if it's like a 1-page advertisement in a magazine, there will be 4 references to me within it.
And there's Brad getting bit.
So are you a fan of... Okay. Zombie apocalypse starts tomorrow. You have your survival party. Person gets bit. Do you immediately kill them, or do you just kick them out of the party?
Probably kill them.
That's what I say.
Honestly, my actual honest answer to that would be completely different, because I wouldn't have a survival party, because I would shoot myself if we went full zombie apocalypse.
That is also my typical response. That, or I would just try to accrue as much illegal drugs as I could, and just try to die from super high.
Or just get so high that you don't care when the zombies start ripping you to pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, we now have the lighter oil and the lighter. That'll help us get out of this area. Also, I like that with a lot of the tweaks you can use with a graphics plugin for the emulator, you can actually pretty much take it up to Dreamcast graphics.
Not that we're playing on an emulator or anything.
Nah, if we were.
One of the it's one of the not as good of the Dead movies, but one of the scariest of the Dead endings I find is, have you ever watched, I think it's Diary of the Dead?
Is that the one that was done in shaky cam?
Partially. And like the ending is they all lock themselves inside this like room while the zombies just keep beating down on it.
Uh.
And
Yeah.
I think I forget what the sequel of it was really dumb. It's like somebody found a way to like basically train the zombies like they're cows or something like that. I don't remember. But I would find that terrifying. Locking yourself in a room with no way out, just waiting for the zombies to eventually break down the metal door.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we're back to Triplod.
Kick. Hello, Nonstop. Alright, so... No, the one thing... But back onto Diary of the Dead, the one thing that kind of actually scared me was the dude who got eaten while he was in the bathtub. Like, you're just, like, relaxing, chilling, having a bath, and then zombie just comes in and eats you while you're, like, naked and vulnerable. Okay, so what we need to do is... Oh, check it out. Zombies beating on a thing. But... Oh, shit. I thought they waited till I burned it to jump out. Oh, well. Fuck.
All the zombies are just chasing you.
Well, I have an easy solution to this. There we go. Oh, misjudged the distance. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a chance. No, fuck you. There
Yeah,
we
I
go.
was thinking the right one. The Diary, they locked themselves in the panic room and like
Go on.
it's assumed that they're like not gonna make it out.
Yeah. There's for some reason blowing those heads off of zombies is way more satisfying in the PS1 versions. I don't know why. Yes, I do. Yes, yes. Oh, seems to be soaked with oil.
You know, a zombie movie I actually find pretty terrifying.
What?
Okay. It's technically not zombies, but it's close enough. Is the 28 days later, 28 weeks later, with like the rage virus.
Yeah. Let's... There we go. Wait.
Oh my god! You need to get the oil.
I have the oil. That's not letting me use it.
The rope seems to be
Oh.
soaked with oil.
Oh. Door. I forgot that I had to combine the oil with the lighter. For some reason, like I thought the game was bugging out. Like for some reason, I thought I had to pour the oil onto the rope. There's some nice little doggies over here.
Like how those zombies didn't, or those dogs didn't even look like zombies in some of the frames. They just looked like regular dogs that were on fire.
Hmm.
I wonder if there's anything interactable in this room. Maybe something that's red or yellow.
The unfortunate side effect of turning up the model quality.
Some things stick out like a sore thumb.
There we go. Alright, now I think yellow by itself makes shotgun rounds, so yeah, there we go.
I was about to say you should probably reload.
Alright, I'm topping off all my ammo. Switching back to pistol too. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm gonna drop the lighter in here and save our game. Alright, we're about to have our first encounter with Nemesis. Okay. On normal mode, every time you beat Nemesis, he drops something. They're all optional items, but they're good. Like the first 2 times you fight him, he drops the parts to a handgun that you can that once you have both parts, you can assemble them. It's an upgraded handgun that has the occasional ability to auto headshot things. But the thing is, fighting Nemesis on hard mode is really fucking hard, as you'd probably imagine.
Yeah.
And you don't, and every time you kill him, basically, what was I trying to say? The way it works is you get the next item every time you kill Nemesis. So if like you don't fight him one time and then fight him another time, you still get that like the first item basically. If you get what I mean. So like if we don't fight him here but fight him later, we'll still get the first set of handgun parts. But then if we skip another fight and then fight him again, we'll still get the second handgun parts. Thing is, just for every fight we skip, we lose an item basically.
Okay. Do you have a list? See, this is where preparation would have been really good, because if you had a list of all the different items...
I do have a good memory of some of them. Like, I know there's the 2 parts that combine into the upgraded handgun, the 2 parts that combine into the, you can get a model 1887 shotgun, actually.
We don't talk about the models.
And, the final item, if you actually kill him every time, is it's an ammo case that if you combine it with any weapon in the game, that weapon has infinite ammo for the rest of the game. Alright, so here we go. Do we want to try and fight him? I'm waiting for your decision.
I don't know. I looked it up though, tried to see. RPD inside, outside equal parts A, RPD inside equal parts B, restaurant used building, first aid box, fire hose used in street, shotgun parts A.
Decide now. We don't have time.
Fight him. Fight him. What's that?
Fight with the monster. Keep in mind, we are now fighting unarmed Nemesis. The more dangerous version of Nemesis, believe it or not.
You mean he's less dangerous when he has a fucking rocket launcher?
Yes, actually. He loses... Mainly because he loses his insta-kill. That he keeps trying to use on me.
Now, by you defending from the instant kill, do you take any damage from that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That sucks.
I think you got us. Yep. So that was really fucking hard. I forgot how hard Nemesis is. Jesus Christ. I haven't played this game in a while.
I'm trying to find an answer for like.
It's probably the first fight with Nemesis is probably one of the hardest, simply because you don't have any of the weapons that are effective on him.
Okay. I found a list of his items that he drops. On his first kill, you get the first parts of the eagle.
I know.
Second part, you get second kill, the second part. Then the third kill is a first aid box. Fourth kill is M37. Fifth kill is M37. Sixth kill is a first aid box. And the seventh kill is either an assault rifle or infinite ammo for a weapon when you finish the game at least once. So if you skip the first one, we can't get the assault rifle.
I think I'm going to skip it. I do want to try and get the eagle parts, though.
Yeah, that's why I was looking for a list of the order so I could say, well, if you skip the first one, this is the item we lose. And it doesn't seem like that fight's easy at all.
No, it isn't. God, I remember this freaking me out when because this was the first Resident Evil I actually tried to play. And I remember this scaring the shit out of me when I was a kid.
God, I just think Nemesis looks so cool.
Yeah, he has a really, really good design, I think.
Also, when the screen flashes white like that, it made me think of Parasite Eve, and I was just like, what the?
I know, right?
I was getting like really frustrated with that. I was just like, no, please. Oh, shit.
Alright, so we ran in.
Hello?
Okay. So we are going to have to fight him in a little bit again, but he'll have the rocket launcher that time, and he'll actually be kind of easy, and we'll have a new weapon. I think it's based on a random number generator, but it'll be either the, Magnum or the, grenade launcher, I think.
I like how in this one FAQ answer thing I found, they keep the top voted answer says Nemi's droppings.
Nemi's droppings.
If you play on hard, you will get Nemi's droppings. Which is funny to me. I'm excited. I'm kind of glad that we're going to turn this into like a full play, because I've been kind of missing on the idea of like actually beating a game. That's why I was kind of excited that we actually beat a level in Outbreak earlier today.
See, here's an example of a door being boarded up that's not boarded up in Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I like the explanation you gave earlier that they're just kind of not canon.
Yeah, it's just that Jill doesn't need to go there. And it's your way of saying that. Although they could have just made it so the doors were unboarded and Jill just says, I don't need to go in there when you try to open it. And it would have been just as effective.
I really, really like that this game does the whole... lets it work at the same time as 2. Or at least ambiguously around the same time as 2. Because I think that's a really interesting story mechanic. You work in, like, instances where you may not run into the previous game, but, like, things that you're for... like, story points of 2, you can kind of see them play out in 3.
Yeah. Alright, so we're saved up. Now we gotta go find, I think we have to go find a key card or something.
Also, for absolute certain, I'm making sure that I have like the ability to look up walkthroughs because I'm not letting us get stuck forever.
Oh shit. No, I know this game enough to the point we're not gonna get stuck. Like we're gonna get stuck as if we get stuck, it's something as a result of difficulty, not as a result of me being lost.
I hope so.
I used to own strategy guides for this game. I know it pretty well.
Speaking of strategy guides, I still have your Defiance strategy guide somewhere.
Shit. Alright, he's dead. Cool. At the very least, we have a triple green on us if we get too damaged.
We have a what on us?
Triple green. Green herb.
Oh.
Alright, here's another thing that suggests that this may take place after Resident Evil 2. There's Marvin Branagh. When you find Marvin still alive in Resident Evil 2. And, actually, no, this could be either, actually. Like the during or after. Because,
Yep.
when you get locked out of this room in Resident Evil 2 by Marvin, and when you finally get back in here, Marvin's in here, and he stands up and becomes a zombie.
And that you said that's in Resident Evil 2, correct?
Yeah. He's been fatally wounded by zombies. He appears to be holding something.
So this could be in between.
Yeah, this could be him before he transforms.
Is there a rough in-universe estimate on how long it takes for someone to turn?
Not really. This could be also his carcass after you kill him in Resident Evil 2, though. Also, I think they just actually straight up used his model from Resident Evil 2, from the looks of it.
And you said this was originally supposed to be a side game?
Yeah. This was originally going to be just Resident Evil Nemesis, I think, was going to be the actual title. That's something we need for later in the game.
This is me just being stupid and I can't remember. So the first game's big bad guy was,
William Birkin.
yeah. And the second one was the Mr. T or whatever.
Mr. T. Foo! Why are these zombies in the city? Foo!
Whatever his name was. T something.
Mr. X.
Ah, that's close. T and
Oh,
X are kind of the
damn it.
same.
Bitch grabbed me just as I pulled the trigger. Still not worthy of using a triple green.
And the Tyrant's just the mini boss, right?
The Tyrant is Mr. X.
Oh, okay.
Also, oh shit. If you're looking at images at the moment, look at a, Oh no! Oh, come on!
Man, you...
I was only at, like, orange caution. That shouldn't have killed me. I should have been able to escape that.
Did we save recently?
Yeah. Like, when I first got into the, RPD.
Okay.
So we're good. Basically, we just missed out on me jabbering over, like, the longest thing I did in between that death and that save was, me jabbering over Marvin Branagh's corpse.
Oh yeah, that's right. This game has fucking the... You have to, like, find the things that allow you to save.
Yeah, you have to pick up ink ribbons. If you play this on easy mode, they give you an infinite ink ribbon.
That's kind of cool, though, that they do that.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of sucks, but it's kind of cool.
Yeah, if you're like really bad at the game kind of punishes you a little. But I've never had the problem of like not having access to enough ink ribbons. It does kind of prevent save scumming a little bit. Oh, damn it! Am I gonna get bit by every zombie?
I have never seen that before.
What?
Nemesis Final Form.
Save some stuff for when we get there.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was that big of a spoiler. I'd never seen it before. I've never beaten this game, so this is one of the only Resident Evil games I actually haven't beaten. This one, Code Veronica. And I haven't beat one for whatever reason. I always get too bored.
Are you talking original one or remake?
Original one.
I can see that. Original one is kind of flat. Like, basically only hardcore fans can play that at this point.
Yeah, there's just like nothing to do for half the game. You kind of just wander around and do shit. I understand what I just said doesn't make sense, but like, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Not
You
a
kinda
lot
just,
seems
like-
to be happening.
Yeah, you're just like ducking and dodging the same like 5 zombies and good old.
Okay. Come here, crazy zombie bitch. Nope! I didn't mean come here that quick.
You know, the Nemesis from the movie actually doesn't look too off from the original.
Head's a little big.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit misshapen from what I would like, but at least they sort of tried to keep it close to...
Also, the costume was too heavy for the guy to actually move around like how Nemesis does in the game, so instead of having him like actually be decent at close combat, they just gave him a big fucking minigun as well as his rocket launcher.
Look, I was just talking about the way the face looks. I'm not saying that they did anything else right about him.
I don't know, I think 3 is the best depiction of Nemesis. Oh, there's some ink ribbons there. Alright, now for the love of God, we need to deposit some of this shit into the box.
Now, are these safe rooms, or are they just
This
rooms?
is a safe room.
Okay.
This is also the room that, if we were playing Resident Evil 2, we'd be able to search Wesker's desk upstairs in the STARS office like 50 times, get a roll of film, take it back here and develop it.
And then have a weird Photoshop picture of Rebecca in a basketball outfit.
Yep. Alright, we already have 70 handgun rounds, so I'm going to save this gunpowder for later.
Is that the most out of nowhere reference you think in a game?
What, the random, like, sports outfit, Rebecca?
Yeah. Because, like, I know there's a lot of Easter eggs that are kind of, like, bizarre, like the crazy golden chicken in Gears of War. But that just seems, like, super weirdly out of place.
More importantly, why did Wesker have an undeveloped picture of Rebecca in, like, a weird sports outfit?
Yeah, like, nothing about it makes sense. It wasn't even like it wasn't even like well designed either. It literally just looked like a horribly made picture of someone in a basketball outfit with Rebecca's face
Like,
photoshopped on it.
Yeah, like, horribly edited on. David's memo. Yabba dabba dabba dee ba doo ba doo ba doo. Nothing useful.
I wish I knew what Wesker was like before he became crazy.
Like, get like a game that gives us a better view of Wesker.
Yeah. like Resident Evil -1. Wesker.
-1. Well, he was just the same douchebag, just without the superpowers, basically.
But I want to know why he's a douchebag.
Uh, 5 actually kind of explains that. I can't remember, but it's bullshit. He was like selectively bred to be like super smart or something.
Fucking really?
Yeah, the Wesker children.
I kind of just skipped all that. The storyline from 5 bored me so much that I was just like, I kind of wanted to skip it and get back to shooting zombies.
Hey, look, something that's not in any other Resident Evil game. Fat zombie.
Usually when I see a fat zombie, I expect that if I shoot it, it's going to release a noxious gas that attracts more
shit.
zombies. You are so slow to shoot.
I keep misjudging distance. There we go. Alright, we're not having that shit happen again, so I'm just using this triple grain. Also, the statues that were part of this puzzle in Resident Evil 2 are gone.
Are they gone for a canon reason?
Well, I mean, probably because you don't need to do anything with them.
Yeah.
Also, the jewel is missing. Another during Resident Evil thing.
I think it's kind of funny, though, if you think about it.
That.
How much money do you think they saved by basically just remaking the game?
Well, they didn't. These are the only backgrounds the ones from inside the RPD station are the only ones they were used from 2.
Thought they reused a couple more.
Nope, only ones.
Interesting.
So probably not that much actually, considering they had to make the entire rest of the game. This is only like one small segment of it. There's not much else. Like just this part of the game takes place in the RPD, nothing else. Whereas a sizable portion of 2 took place in the RPD.
Never going anywhere else.
Hmm. Shit, doggy. So I think I gotta find the file that has... Oh, wait. Ah, Joel Star's ID. Okay. Oh, wait, yeah, that's the other advantage of actually defeating Nemesis outside, I just remembered. Was instead of having to go hunt for Jill Star's ID card inside the station, you could just have Brad's off his corpse.
Stars. What the fuck did STARS stand for?
Special Tactics and Rescue Squad. This is also the Resident Evil game that introduced us to their custom handgun, the Samurai Edge.
Barry?
Barry! Oh, Barry.
I think it was kind of cool that they kind of gave him some more light in that one game that just came out recently.
Revelations 2.
Yeah.
Well, I actually like the
It was the original voice actor and everything, wasn't it?
Oh, I doubt that. Although generally, I really like the Revelations games. That's what new Resident Evil should be.
You mean first person in a hillbilly's cabin in the woods?
No, not that. I mean, that's all. Oh wait, look down at the bottom of the screen. You see it?
I'm not getting what I'm supposed to see.
Look down. Look at each window on the screen.
Oh yeah, the zombie and test.
The scary zombie face.
Wait, I feel like I just saw that. You showed me this the other day.
No, I showed you. There was like a scary monster face on one of the windows in Code Veronica.
I thought that looked like the same face.
Yeah, it was like a hunter face or something. Now, here's one of my favorite things about messing with the canon in Resident Evil. When you find Marvin Branagh, he's in this room and like laying over here or something, and he says, "Looks like your party has been canceled." And as you can see, there's like drinks and party favors over here. And let me get the camera angle to shift. There's blue little sign over here on the lectern or whatever it is. It says "Welcome, Leon." Okay.
Aww.
Now, if you play Outbreak, like, and you do the scenario, there's already and you read the files to like in both 3 and 2, you find out that the RPD station was under siege and from zombies for a few days. So I guess they took their time out of killing zombies to prepare a party for Leon.
That's great. That, or they planned the parties like
weeks ahead of
3
time.
weeks in advance.
Like they hang the decorations and everything. I like to think because Marvin's sits in that office for a little bit, like kind of wounded, because you see him get wounded in Outbreak File 2, and he like stumbles into that room at the end of the scenario he's in. And I like to think that he was sitting there with one of like the little like rolly below like things that you like blow through that like unroll like party favor things. He's just sitting there like bleeding to death, all sad, just like. He just like sadly blows on it. He's like trying to attract a zombie to come finish him off.
Alas, no one will. Okay, so I do have a good question for you. And this is game theory.
Okay.
If you were to make a game in a similar style to this, right?
Yeah.
Would you make it so that the game automatically tells you if you don't need anything, if you don't need something anymore, or do you want players to figure that out on their own?
I'd make it auto tell. Now, here's something cool. This is the STARS office in the RPD station. You'll notice everybody has their own desk, and it like has like items that reference them, like a first aid bag for Rebecca. And like there's like candy sitting on her desk and everything. And then like Chris's desk has a jacket with the same symbol as blah blah as Claire's, and Jill's hat's sitting on her desk.
Mm-hmm.
And over here, like Barry has a bunch of like spare gun parts and ammo, and like there's a mounted fish, and then there's Wesker's desk. Now, here's the problem. There are only desks here for the people that survived Resident Evil 1. There's no desks for anybody who died.
Yeah, fuck them.
Like they didn't have desks.
Or they already threw them away.
No, here's a picture of all the STARS team members. But
Hello, everyone.
Here's the other thing. It's all the people who survived, right?
Yeah.
Wesker's desk is here.
Mm-hmm.
Wesker wasn't revealed to still be alive until Code Veronica.
Well, then that implies that there's another office somewhere with the rest of another room somewhere with the rest of the desks. And it was just convenient that all the people that survived live here in this office. Yeah.
Even though Rebecca is from a completely different squad. Is this a random file that describes the Samurai Edge? It has no importance, it's just flavor text. On the bright side, though, we found a grenade launcher. And we got us a lockpick.
It is kind of interesting. Slash laziness, you know?
Yeah. Hi, Carlos.
Harlow. That randomly made me think of something that I don't know how I stumbled across it, but I saw someone who redrew. Okay, I don't know how nearly like nearly familiar you are with the original Toy Story,
Okay.
but do you remember the point in which Buzz was broken down and was at the tea party, and he was Mrs. whatever?
Nesbit.
Yeah, Mrs. Nesbit. That's someone who put who redrew that with William Burke.
Okay. Okay.
Just with the little bonnet and the hat, drinking tea at the toy
All right.
desk.
Shit's getting real. We just heard a window break in the distance. And now it's playing ominous music.
Is this another Nemesis fight coming up here?
I don't know, you tell me.
I would say yes. That would be my guess. Can you? How many of the Nemesis fights can you actually avoid?
Quite a few.
Interesting.
Alright, that's out of ammo.
That's another reason why I think 3 is really well designed, because of the way the Nemesis fights go.
There we go. He's gonna get up.
Ooh, do you think we're gonna be able to beat him?
I'm gonna try. Fuck.
Ugh.
I tried. Let's see. Alright,
We may indeed have a zombie fetish.
huh.
And a fetish for dying to Nemesis.
Do you want to make another attempt, or do you want to call it? For now.
I'm good to keep going.
Alright, one more attempt. So I wanted to try and get us out of this section of the city, at least. I think I gotta go do all the hullabaloo and get the stars card again, though.
Oh, Blue and howdy do.
Yeah, Musty Prawns and Timbuktu.
Kick him in the dishpan?
No, Yeltsin by anybody poo.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah, we gotta go get the stars card again.
It's gonna lean back and let you do all the magic.
Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Uh, Alright, so... I refuse to leave the police station, though, until we kill Nemesis.
Oh yeah, let's get that gun part.
Yeah,
Let's do this shit.
I really want to get the Eagle as soon as possible. Oh, another thing that we can only do in hard mode is oh shit, there's zombies in here now. Oh, that's right. Every time you reload the game, the RNG changes something. Because some of the encounters in this are randomly generated. And some of the item placement. Which is kind of ahead of its time, if I think about it. Any commentary on that?
Sorry, I just got a really important text I wanted to check out real fast.
Oh.
That is actually really interesting, and once again, it kind of proves to show that like there's a lot more to the original Resident Evil games than just ooh spooky, scary puzzles, bad camera, tank controls.
Yeah, like these, like 3 had. I actually completely forgot about this. 3 had an element of random generation to it.
In the past couple of years, I've actually really enjoyed playing games that have like I'm always really shit at thinking the right word at the right time, but like procedural. They have the procedural generation and like the random generation stuff. Like
Sometimes
Rogue
that can be
Legacy
good. Sometimes that can be good. Sometimes it can be bad. Like
I think it depends.
I've seen it go horribly wrong in No Man's Sky.
Well, yeah, but No Man's Sky is a really shitty game.
Yeah, it is.
If the game's done right, like I'm referring closer to like Rogue Legacy or Binding of Isaac, where if the game's done right, then it's the way the procedural generation goes is really nice, and I'm seeing other games sort of approach that philosophy, so that not every game is the same. I always think that's pretty interesting, especially in a game like this where you're gonna die a lot and maybe have to retrack through various areas, so it's different each time.
Yeah, I think the password we get from this computer is actually different every time. Yeah, 4312. Last time it was 4011. Because that hallway we were in when we went to go get the stars card had dogs in it before we died, and this time around it has zombies. But yeah, I'm gonna at the very least try and get us. We're basically the stream's gonna go. We're either gonna die to Nemesis one more time, or we're going to
kill the fuck out of him,
or we're going to get out of this part of the city. Boom.
That's a really way to have the input menu for that, though. You know?
Yeah. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
Okay.
All right, so. All right, we got the key. We gotta go. We might get the Magnum this time,
Ooh,
since the
that'd
RNG.
be some RNG.
Yeah, since that'd be some RNG. But. Yeah, basically, if we find the Magnum, if we find the grenade launcher here, we find the Magnum in another place later. But if we find the Magnum here, we find in that same place we find the grenade launcher later.
Which one do you think's better for our survival, the Magnum or the grenade launcher?
The Magnum by far. It's Resident Evil. Magnums always do more damage than. Well, shit.
They do more damage than everything.
There I go, misjudging the fucking distance.
Why don't you just?
There we go.
Why don't you just play it more safe then, instead of just going for the headshots?
As it conserves ammo. I should probably get rid of that zombie. It'll probably be an issue later. There we go. So I'm starting to get the hang of it.
Okay.
Sometimes it's the camera angle a little bit. Like some camera angles are better for judging the distance than others. Okay. Let's see what we get this time. Is it still... Oh, we got the Magnum.
Fuck yeah. Is there a way to save before we fight Nemesis again?
No. Well, we could save while Nemesis is active inside the...
We don't have the ability to run back to where we saved previously?
We do, but we'll activate Nemesis first. Like, we'll save and he'll
okay.
still be outside.
Because, like, it seems a really good idea to try to keep the Magnum if it's that much better.
Well, we're also not going to find ammo for it for a while.
Oh, does it not have ammo?
I mean, it has ammo. It just... We get the 6 shots, and that's it for now.
Fair enough.
Unless we gather up gunpowder and
Make our own.
yeah. Alright. And away we go.
And we're off to the races.
Let me equip the Magnum now. So this will probably drop him a lot quicker. It's like a good example is hunters can take, I think, 1 or 2 hits from a grenade launcher. They can only take 1 hit from a Magnum.
Huh. That seems... Call me old-fashioned, but that seems incorrect.
Oh yeah.
Someone in Capcom just really
Likes their Magnum revolvers.
liked Dirty Harry.
Alright, we're out of Magnum ammo. Actually, maybe that did drop the grenade launcher, because I'm pretty sure the grenade launcher dropped him before we ran out of ammo for it.
I thought it dropped it when you had the shotgun out.
Alright, we dropped him. Shit. Shit.
Run!
I can't. Oh, there we go.
Is that a door?
Yeah.
Is this a safe room?
Yeah, he can't get in here. He will follow us through doors. Like other doors, though.
He's just like, ah, not this one. Do you have any healing items stored away?
9. We can save, though. I'll put away the Magnum and the Stars card.
I would not save over.
No.
Because that seems like a really dumb idea.
I realized I actually made a mistake.
What'd you make a mistake of?
I did not grab the first aid spray in the Stars office. I would have been
That's
able to
fine.
heal. No, like we're in danger, I'd be able to heal us back up to fine.
And then potentially kill Nemesis. Do we have a way to get back to that office without dying?
Probably, but it might make Nemesis fuck off. Oh! What?
Yo, so he did not have his thing anymore.
Yeah, that isn't supposed to be a thing.
For science, can you just reload and see if he doesn't have his thing again?
Yeah.
I always like testing things for science.
That was interesting. I'm actually kind of confused. I've never had that happen to me before. Like I've left that dark room and came back, and I mean, I left that safe room and went back to fighting Nemesis, and he still had his rocket launcher. I don't get that. I didn't destroy it. So I know that's something you could possibly do during a fight with him is destroy the rocket launcher. Or maybe I did and I didn't notice.
It is possible. I mean, no, I don't think so, because he shot the rocket launcher at you.
Oh yeah, as I was
And,
running into
like-
the room, yeah.
Yeah.
That was why we got in there, because he stopped the fire. That's part of what makes him easier, is he loses his insta-kill attack, and he also doesn't chase you as much. Yeah, fuck. And dead. That's a dead save. Oh well,
Oh, shit.
we'll rectify this the next time we play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Alright guys, thanks for joining in. Laters.
Thank you.